Hello bookworms, welcome back to our channel. This is Ivy and here we are again for another video of my reading journal. So we are halfway through the year and it feels like we just flown through 2019. And the next thing we know, it will be 2020. Like, what? But then it's been fun keeping a reading bullet journal so far and making videos of this in order to share some ideas and talk with some of you in the comments. So thank you for that. So anyway, I'll put the link to my reading journal playlist up here in one of the cards or down below for you to check out what I did for the past months in my reading journal. So yeah, let's get started. So since I shot my June spread more than a week ago, there are not much changes to my reading as I am still reading the same book, which is Night Film by Marisha Pessl. As you can see, this is a really thick one, so she thick. I only have about less than 100 pages left, which I'm pretty sure I will finish before July, so I'm assuming this will be one of the books I'll finish in June, and it's pretty good so far. Anyway, here's my June spread, and these clouds represent the days of the month and the colors represent the number of pages I read in the day. So less than 20, more than 20, more than 40, more than 60 pages. And on this side, I finally did a reading timeline for June, and so far I've finished 3 books. So the quote here at the top and bottom, keep your feet on the ground and your head in the clouds, which is actually the lyrics from Brick by Boring Brick by Paramore, because yes, Paramore is life. So the first book I finished is 1,000 Beginnings and Endings, which we have discussed in our Asian readathon video. And also I finished reading Vengeful by V.E. Schwab. I haven't shown, I think, my spread for that, so here is the spread. We have some blackout poetry on this side and my favorite character over here. And I actually started reading this on April, but then I was a bit on a reading slump back then, so I didn't read much during that time. Then I stopped reading on May to make way for the Asian readathon. Finally, I finished it earlier this month, so I only had about 100 pages left by that time when I got back to reading it, and I loved it. I love Victoria Schwab's writing for like forever, and just the way she writes characters are just so captivating. I also uploaded a creative photo over at our Instagram, so check that out maybe. I also finished listening to the audiobook Barking Up the Wrong Tree by Eric Barker. I finished it a few nights ago and it's pretty good. It's a self-development book about the truth behind being successful in all aspects of life. Not only having the brains, but having the attitude, perseverance, network, and all that jazz to be successful. And it's actually a 9-hour audiobook, and I listened to it on 1.25 times speed. I mostly listen to it while I'm running and I'm journaling. I like it because it wasn't the ordinary kind of self-help book. It just slaps you with the truth. And I gave it 5 stars. I haven't finished this spread yet. I'll do that when I'm bothered to do so. And so for the rest of this video will be on time-lapse, as I have already sketched in pencil. I have the June wrap-up, the mid-year reading stats because I like to see how I did every month, and then my July spread, which is a Harry Potter theme, and for Harry Potter's birthday as well. This is inspired of one of the Pinterest posts I've seen, and I'll link it down below, so hopefully it turns out okay. I was actually thinking of doing a voiceover, but the audio might be different if I record it separately, so maybe not, and I'm tired of talking anyway, so let's get on with this. here is my July spread. These Hogwarts letters represent the days of the month. I haven't erased the pencil bit because I'm still waiting for the ink to dry because I didn't want to smudge it. This is the mid-2019 reading stats. I liked how this turned out. This is the June wrap-up. I'm gonna do the coloring by the end of June and that should be done. This took longer as usual. I didn't expect it to be hours and hours. I took a break earlier because I had to charge my camera. But anyway, I'm excited for July because of this. And that's it for my July spread. I hope you guys liked my Harry Potter theme as much as I do. Check out my reading journal playlist over here and old videos. And I'll catch you bookworms in the next video. Bye!